Ladies and gents and everyone in between, welcome to PlayerTwoFirst. You're Player 2 and we're Player 1. Welcome back, everyone, to Chapter 17. I don't even need to say an episode number anymore, because it's about to get real confusing.
Yeah.
Chapter 17, Day Breaks.
It sure does. Breaks a whole lot.
Yes. Like we said in the end of the last episode, today is going to be a long day.
I told you, I'm prepared.
Okay, no one can see that. So now they're all going to be like, what were you looking at? Dan has an army of water bottles that he has amassed over there.
I'll show you.
Oh, now they can see my really messy desk.
Oh, never mind. I don't have to show them.
I mean, there's nothing on the desk.
I have three. I have 3 water bottles. 2.5.
I have a half. But it's admittedly bigger than Dan's. My water bottle's bigger than Dan's.
But my water's bigger than Robert's.
There's a lot of water, though.
We do a lot of hard work to not sound like crap, and much of that work is having enough water. Is that it?
Wait, there's more. It seems that Prince Reyson was able to escape Duke Tannis' villa and make his way safely to Serenes Forest. However, we have word that Tannis' men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down those wretched humans, and to rescue Prince Reyson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once.
Why is Nysala not here?
His Highness must not be seen here at this time. What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he? Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated.
I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Reyson, blood will be spilled.
Oh no! Please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tannis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal.
Could it best be called that?
That's a weird phrasing, okay? Could best be called?
Yeah.
He would never let any harm befall Prince Reyson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal.
Proposal?
What I mean is, hold it. You crow set the prince up. Set up. Oh, no. Well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me.
So that's the truth of it, eh? Nysala treated Reyson like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human.
No, that's not. The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tannis. We never.
It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence.
What a line.
You treated Reyson like a trinket in a public market.
Oh dear.
If Reyson hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Reyson trusted in his friend and followed him into a trap, and Nysala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive.
Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool. You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings? I hear you well, young hawk, but our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Reyson's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish, but please, go to Prince Reyson, I beg of you.
This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Reyson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvis and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tabarn of Phoenicius will be paying him a visit.
Yes, your highness. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot.
Your Majesty, what will we do now?
Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Reyson's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes.
At once,
Janaf, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road.
You got it.
Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me.
Dang it, Tabarn, why are you so attractive?
Right? Ugh.
Every time.
Is that you, Soren? You're up early.
Actually, I'm always awake at this time.
Really?
Yes. You're the one who's up earlier than normal.
I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up.
I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serenes Forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but...
I agree. And Duke Tanis's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is in there as well.
The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target.
I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. There's your thumbnail.
Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle.
Chill.
$25,000.
Boom.
There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself.
Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope.
Nopity nope.
Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanis's villa insists on speaking with you.
Yes? What is it?
Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tanis. I hear that you're searching Serenes Forest in hopes of capturing him.
And if I am?
Duke Tanis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there.
I see. So you're saying that his troops know the forest well.
I, too, have been taken into the forest.
You? Why take a priest?
He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call to the herons as well.
But he didn't find any, did he?
No. And yet, this time, the joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serenes Royal was... aberrant?
Aberrant?
Was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle, he is damned.
And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanis, right?
You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet, and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task.
What can you tell me about Duke Tanis's forces?
There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So, at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups.
Thank you.
My parents. They both participated in the Serenes massacre. They're nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serenes youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand.
Don't worry. I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes. Here you are. We've been in Benyon for a while now. So tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back?
You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Talrega region of Dayan. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier. A soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we're taught in Dayan schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Benyon hiding in our mountains and forests.
You participated.
You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dayan. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef. And it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time.
So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it?
How did you know?
I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play.
Oh.
Well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do?
I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove that subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong. And now things are different. I'm sorry. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I am told by others.
In that case, you can stay as long as you like.
I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing.
Chill.
She's so young still.
I know. La la la. Oh. La la la. La la la. La la. La. La da dee da dee la.
Hey there, you have a minute?
Oh, Captain.
That was a really weird punctuation. I don't know if you noticed that.
Hey there, you. Have a minute?
Yeah, but there was like it was like a comma before the you and then a period after the you, and I was like, just
Right.
like pausing around you, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, Captain.
How are you today?
Yeah, how are you today?
It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
That's because this garden is so pretty. Devdin loves all plants and flowers. How about you, Commander?
They're alright, I suppose.
That makes Devdin rather sad. Alright is not a very strong feeling. It is boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough, and discoveries are exciting. That's what life is all about. At least, that's what Devdin thinks. Some disagree, and that makes Devdin upset.
You may be onto something. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things. But now, I just don't have the time. Honestly, all I can think about is defeating Dayan. I have no energy left to spend on flowers.
If you talk like that, you will never defeat Dayan.
I love the, pointing himself subtly,
Yeah. Devdin.
What did you say?
The war is new. If you are already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before the fighting begins.
Hold on a minute.
What a person.
Alright, so we will be right back, and this time it's going to take us a little bit longer than usual, but you won't know that.
Yeah, here we go!
I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday.
I realized something a couple of days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you? How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me.
Yes, that's a problem.
Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait here.
Good idea. Even if we find the heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. What a useful line there. We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please, wait here. If we find the heron, we'll send for you immediately.
I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you.
Sigrun, Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care?
Of course.
You've no need to worry. We will protect her with our lives. Our lives.
She's British.
Let's just say you made Nilucci is how I say it. Nilucci, I guess how you say it. You made him British for the last 10 lines or so of the conversation. Just then.
I didn't mean to do that. His voice is
You're
hard.
just trading, yeah.
Very well. Until later. Ike's voice is also dropped.
Later, Gator.
Every episode. Subtly.
He's growing.
Yeah, he's a growing boy. He is about, he probably through puberty, I think. He's like 16.
He's not through puberty. He's still pre-puberty.
He's like 14?
I'd say 14.
So in the middle of puberty. So
he's a late bloomer. His voice, yeah.
his voice should be cracking.
It should. Do it.
I wish I could. I don't wish
All
I
right,
could.
girl mercenaries, move out.
All right. Girl mercenaries, move out. I like yours better. Doop-de-doo.
Doop-de-doo. Gah! Haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I've no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold.
Duke Turnus, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in this forest.
Blast! Those wretches! They're here to steal my bird! Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I have found beauty incarnate, and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Turnus, can appreciate its worth.
I'm sure that's true, Your Grace. But what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them?
Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize.
But, Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be...
Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon. Waddle, waddle, waddle. There they are. Do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive, not man, woman, or child.
We've got all those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. Alright, so you may notice that we only get 10 units right now. So you're gonna have to choose them with care.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna choose the ones that are the lowest levels for now.
Great.
Care.
Care. That's care. That's some.
I mean, Soren's actually higher level than Boyd at this point.
Oh, wow. Dang, Soren. Pegasus can...
And now, this is a hard chapter.
This is a hard... Oh, you know what we didn't give everyone? Well, I mean, Mist has Restore, but...
This has 2 restores. But you're right.
But she's only one person.
That means going back to base, though, which we said we weren't gonna do. I didn't buy any. Let's see, do we have any? We might have a couple. Nope.
Not a single one.
We're gonna wing it.
Alright. We should have known.
We should have thought about it, but that's
For those of us who... No.
No?
For those of you who are also playing through this, whether at the same time as us or you plan to in the future, when you get to Chapter 17, and you go to the shop with Amy, you will notice that you can buy these little green-looking vulneraries called antitoxins.
Buy some.
As the name suggests, they unpoison. And you see we got some venom weapons ahead of us, and poison. So yeah, get them.
Buy some.
Yeah. And if your healers can use restore staffs, those will help as well. Those will undo any status condition that a unit has, but we only have one healer, and you may only have 2 healers, so definitely antitoxins. What about a number 2?
You went through that one real fast.
I went through it in an hour and a half.
The first one?
Yeah.
No, you had a cup, and then a bottle, and that's your second bottle in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember what happened. Okay.
What?
Well, I was like, no, because we finished something,
Episode.
and then I got those. But no, we didn't finish the episode. We finished base, and then I got those before we started again. That's what happened. Now you all know, because you were all wondering.
Weren't you curious about Dan's drinking habits? Wow, that was phrased poorly.
Right here.
It's all water, promise. Go for it.
I've actually... Oh. Yeah, I've actually been having very little alcohol lately because it has a bazillion calories. Now once we hit June, whew, I'm just gonna be unconscious for the whole month. Actually, if I'm going to Mexico, I'm probably gonna have a lot of tequila.
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Go for the poke pokes.
Only one poke. 2 pokes.
Alright, so... Marcia is doing well.
Sure is.
She was getting some questionable level ups for a little while there, but I think she's solidifying herself.
Mm-hmm. She's a tad low on defense for my taste, but that's the nature of the Pegasus Knight.
Oh,
I
bravo,
like
this
the
chapter.
shape you've made. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Oh, yeah. Look at you knowing what to do.
That's what I was waiting for. Because these guys are actually kind of threatening.
Yeah.
Because it's steel and killing edges and stuff.
Crit. Didn't crit. Ooh, rough. Still rough.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say just don't 9 times 2.
I mean, even then he survived, so... We have... plenty of time on this chapter.
Yes.
Buckle in, everybody. Well, I guess you don't have to buckle in. It's like 1 episode a day, and it's not... Each episode probably won't be any longer than any others. In fact, they're actually probably gonna be shorter.
I hope so. I love Neff and he's just...
Handsome in the butt.
No.
Is that what you're referring to?
Amazingly, that was not. Oh, Gatry's even. I mean, there's a little bit of blue, but...
I mean, the blue circle at the bottom is honestly what I'm basing it off of right now. Because it's just easier.
Makes sense. Oh.
Mist is right there.
Can't even time. Oh, yeah, she's really slow right now. Yeah. All
These
right.
guys are also probably pretty highly leveled, so...
Yeah. Hey! You can get an antitoxin by killing that guy.
A lot of experience for using Restore Staff. So I'm not objecting.
Alright. Crit. Excuse me.
That was really violent.
My hiccups don't mess around.
Apparently. Getting that level up.
Getting that level up.
Yeah,
That's a good level up.
that's that level up.
Yeah. Getting it.
Getting it.
Nah.
Come on, Braum.
Shucks.
You're the one who needs the level ups more than anybody else in our entire party. You're the only one who's not level 15. I raised you to level 14
Bram.
in between chapters so that you were the only one who wasn't level 13. And within the first 3 turns, you're the only one not level 15.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we take those.
We definitely take them. Ain't returning this gift. Mom.
Ma'am. It's like just a regular unit, and she just kills it. And gets like 1 billion experience for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Brom, if you yeah, Brom, if you could get on Astrid's level a little bit, that would be outstanding. And I suppose I literally mean level. I didn't at first, but now I do.
Yeah, come. Let them come. Wow, that was a noise.
Was it?
It sure was. I think. It was not a human noise. Did I give you a hammer? No, I gave you a poleaxe. We'll make it work.
Yeah. That hedge, man.
Living that hedge life. Living life on the hedge.
Ah. Yes.
He's so hedgy. Boyd is not hedgy.
Whoa!
Okay. I would not object to her getting herself into Wrath for the rest of this chapter, so... But I want to make sure she gets it into the Wrath and then doesn't get killed.
Yes. Yeah! Heh.
God, it's so dark in this screen. Like, I know where some of the obstacles are, but I don't know where all of them are.
Yeah.
There's a log right there, but I can't even see it on the screen
Yeah.
right now. Don't worry about it.
Yes, sir. Not worrying. Did you miss?
Yeah. 84%. Or 83%.
Strayed.
Now he's gonna attack Strid back, probably. Alright, Jill. Just be Jill.
Heh.
That was terrifying because I forgot that there was a sniper there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got that in. It's okay, it's 20 experience for missed.
Yay.
20 plus healing experience.
Right. 31 all told. What was 9715?
None of that made any sense to me.
Go back to Nephany. Steel. Wait, what's iron? And what else do you have? Oh, the heavy spear. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you babbling on about over there?
Everything. Herons. Serenes Forest.
Heronese.
Yep.
That's what you call the herons.
That's what they speak there. They speak Heronese.
They speak Heronese. They don't speak heretic?
No.
Okay.
There's no T in heron.
What?
Herent. Reyson the Herent Prince.
This is very dark.
Prince Reyson ran off. You might call him a Herent Erin.
Why did you just...
I don't know.
Why did you keep going? It was what you didn't stop. It just continued.
It's you. It's all you know. I'm gone.
Hello everyone and welcome to Player One by himself. None of those buttons. None of those buttons.
What on earth are you doing? Okay. Obviously I need to be back.
It's a struggle by myself, guys. I panic. I picnic everybody. I forgot to restore Astrid.
Ah, you sure did.
What are we looking at up there? Anything terrible? Meh.
Meh.
Uno. Okay.
Sword.
A sword enemy.
Nah.
Rester.
That's one way to heal her.
I barely know her. So much venom. Okay. So you've got them all up there in this nice little formation. God, I guess I've played this chapter enough times that like I'm not looking at enemy ranges and still standing one step out of them.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, boyd. Okay.
I mean, of all things, of all the single stat that I would accept,
Sure.
that's the one you're least likely to probably just get, so. Okay, Braum, do something. Get on the front lines and do something. Thank you.
Yeah. B15. Not 15. Ooh, rough. Oh, not rough at all. Okay.
What's rough?
He's standing in a hedge.
Oh yeah, but she's got a lance.
Yeah.
That negates the hedge.
A sword negates the hedge for sure.
No. He had a sword. She had a lance.
I know. Oh. Yeah, okay.
How is Rolf only level 15? I expect him to be like level 48.
Yeah, right? Rolf doesn't give a shit. Strid.
Sure.
Yeah. This is what we were talking about when we were like, oh, Boyd can usually one-shot mages. Mm-hmm.
It just takes him a little while. What level is Marsha? A lot? Like 18? 17, 18?
17.
17, 16.
Boom.
What level is Marsha? A lot? That was the question I just asked.
Roughly most.
Level a lot. Sure.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, she can do that.
Not yet.
Oh. I thought it would be grayed out if she couldn't, but then I realized that's not how those items work.
Nope. Not in that moment.
Nerp.
Nerpity flurp nerp.
How'd that taste?
Slurpity.
Sounded like it would taste fruity. Like a fruit snack.
Fruit roll up. Fruit by the foot. I don't like fruit roll ups, but fruit by the foot are great. I don't dislike fruit roll ups. That's terrifying.
No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not.
31% chance to crit?
Okay, so you almost die. You have one left.
Uh-huh.
See?
Terrified yet?
No. We've got a whole turn. See? Bah.
Yeah, there's a mage still.
Yeah, and like 8 of us.
You can't kill it.
Okay, solid, solid. Neffany is behind where Rolf was at this point.
You can't use that.
Is it a B?
Yeah, that's a C. I think killers are all C.
Oh, right, she's a D. Oh, we don't have ward anymore?
What?
We don't have ward anymore?
No, I don't have ward. Because I put 2 restores on, which have come in handy so far, so.
Yeah, for sure. Missed.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And that'll do it.
Do it. Boom. And crit.
I don't think you had a crit chance.
I don't think so either.
Curses! They just keep coming and coming. How many soldiers does he have?
There's no telling. He is a bishop and a senator, but he holds peerage, and that means he could command many men. Perhaps we too should call in a few reinforcements. What do you think?
It's not a bad idea. While we wait, we could take a breather and reorganize our attack strategy. Let's do it. I had real trouble with the word reorganize right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that brings us to the end of this episode. However,
A little brief.
Yeah, you may have assumed that this chapter is not yet over, but as we end the episode at the save point, that's exactly what we're going to continue to do.
Yep.
The day has broken, but there's still a long day ahead of us.
And until then, see you later.